We are back at it again, guys. We're looking at AMC, and this time we have a really interesting article to talk about. So we're going to get straight into it, but just before we do, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe as well, and if you can share it, please do too, because we're trying to get as much of this information out there as possible. So I'm going to go over the article, I'm going to talk about what it means for us, and then, talk about what this is going to or at least how this is going to impact us moving forward. So this article is coming from marketfrauds.to. If you want to type in this article title, you can find it fairly easily. So we'll break down the majority of it by starting to read it. So it was published on the 15th of this month, but it is still very relevant, and it's talking about the US DOJ, which is the Department of Justice, and how they are targeting Anson funds in a criminal investigation that centers around market manipulation, insider trading, spoofing, and fraud as illegal short-selling activities become prime focus far beyond SEC, with some expecting charges to come in the next few months, as the unit holders panic and associates cooperate with authorities. So to break this down, what we're seeing is some really big information. If we have a quick look, we can see a few funds are kind of in trouble right now. Again, mainly looking at Anson funds, but a few others are cooperating. We can see as well down here, when we have a quick look, we have most disastrously for Anson funds, Citron Research led by Andrew Left said on the 13th of December in a statement that it has been fully cooperating with the government's investigation. So clearly other funds are cooperating, which is going to be good for them, but I think this does speak to what is going on behind the scenes. Now don't get me wrong, as I said, this one is mainly focusing on Toronto-based Anson funds, but we already know, like I said, other people are now participating, which is good. And what this means for us is, whilst we do have this fund being investigated currently, who is going to step forwards and what does this mean for us? Well, clearly it shows us that the authorities really are taking things into effect, in the sense that we previously thought all this manipulation was going on behind the scenes and nobody was paying any attention. Well, obviously the Department of Justice are watching what is going on. And what this is going to mean for us is going to mean that people are going to start to wake up to this. Overall for the future, which is going to help to improve our market, but on top of that, in the current instance and how this has been affecting both AMC and GME for almost a year right now, and of course the wider market as a whole for a lot longer than that, but mainly these two instances in the past year. Now where things start to get really interesting is when we scroll down a little bit further and we have a quick look about what the consequences of this could be. So as of current, we can see what this is going to mean for the holders of this fund. Any money that they have made in illegal schemes is liable for confiscation, which could put all Anson Fund unit holders, so their shareholders, in jeopardy for gains made on illegal trading. So basically that money can be confiscated because it would have been made through illegal means. I think you guys can already see how this is starting to become more and more relevant for us, and how this can tie in more specifically to our AMC situation. Of course, we do not necessarily know the ins and outs of the Anson case, but I think people who are invested in these funds are starting to wake up to it. Because one thing that I can sort of understand, and do hear me out with this one, I understand that the short sellers may be doing illegal things, and that is obviously terrible. However, I could understand it if it was making a fantastic return for their investors, but this shows to us that they do not even have their investors' interest at heart. So I think people who are in other funds, mention no names, are really going to be thinking about where they are. I'm going to be thinking about AMC, and people who are sat on the sidelines with AMC right now, I believe it is a case as well that they are going to be thinking about, well, okay, the manipulation is coming to fruition, we are seeing this being proved, is this now the perfect time to get in? Either way, guys, I think as time goes on, this is looking more and more bullish for us, and I think it is definitely coming to a head right now, and things are becoming more and more tight together, and the pressure really is getting put on shorts, because they are doing so much illegal things, so many illegal things behind the scenes, and it really isn't going to work out for them forever. We're seeing big investigations right now, and the more information that the Department of Justice gets, the better. And as I said, with funds stepping forwards, I'm happy to hear it, and I hope it does go on to make a massive difference. So I'm very happy about this one, guys. Tell me your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you all again in just a while. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you'll be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.